And what happens if we did not augment the budget of the CHED? What would happen to the programs and of CHED? What would have been cut in the budget, Mr. President?
Mr. President, there would have been 41,000 less test beneficiaries.
Only that?
41,000.
The 12 billion is related only to the 11,000, to the 41,000?
Computed at, divided by 40,000. Divided by 60,000.
So the net effect is that there would be students who are studying today who will not be able to continue. Is that correct?
Yes. Sorry, what was the first part of the question?
Yeah. How many would have lost their slots,
Yeah.
so to speak? There's an 11.6 billion cut.
Yeah. Mr. President, that number, like I said, varies because it depends if they go to public school or
Correct.
private school. And then there are
Correct.
also medical students that the
Correct.
tuition is much
Correct.
higher. So that's a
Correct.
rough number. But yes, they will not be able to go
Correct.
to school. Let's also spread into the record that the amount that they're given can be used for books, can
Correct.
be used for transportation,
Tuition
etc.
allowances,
Yes.
so on and so forth, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the committee was able to restore based on the this representation and the chair of the committee.
Yes, Mr. President, I was very happy to read your statement that we were on board on this issue.
Yes. And for the record, will there still be any student who will not be able to continue his studies after putting back these amendments?
Mr. President, I want to be very accurate in my response. These students will be able to continue. That was his honor's question, to continue.
Yes.
As to new applicants or applicants who did not make the cut, they are still out there
Yes.
waiting for scholarship.
Yes. Now, having said that, Mr. President, may I know from the CHED, is there a desire from the CHED to have additional resources to ensure that the intent of the law is followed, that those poor, deserving students, because this law is not only dahil mahirap ka, but by merit. You have to pass the exams. Right? It's merit-based.
Yes, Mr.
Hindi
President.
lang to porque mahirap ka. Ito, meritorious ang programang ito. So, would there be need for additional funds so that more of our young people who are unable to go to college because of the lack of financial resources would be able to? Because like I said, during the first day of our interpellations of the budget, there's so much resources available. So at the appropriate time, this representative would be willing to work with the sponsor of the budget for tertiary education to have additional resources for this particular sector.
I
As we did in the
would
committee
be
report.
very happy to take advantage of his honor's ability to find sources of funds.
Which we do every year anyway.
Yes.
Thank you.
You
Thank you very much.
successfully find those funds.
Thank you very much. Thank you.